You make $70,000 a year and you're so far in debt you can't breathe, dude.
And I have 185 in a home loan, and I only bring in 70,000 a year. After pension and all that stuff taken out, it's more like 40,000. I just don't even know where to start.
What do you do for a living?
Law enforcement.
Okay. And how do you get $252,000 in student loan debt to be a policeman?
I went to a private institution because my mother wanted me to go there, to be honest with you. And I went there originally for finance, and I didn't do good at finance, so I switched my major to criminal justice, and then I eventually went on for a master's for it as well, which didn't really help my employment eligibility as much as I thought it would.
Well, what we always look at mathematically, and you were in finance, so you know what to do with this, is I'm always looking at the ratio of what we call shovel to hole, the amount of hole that you're in versus the shovel that you have, your income, the debt you have to your income. You make $70,000 a year and you're so far in debt you can't breathe, dude. Buying a house you can't afford and going to a school you shouldn't have gone to and paid twice or three times as much for an education that most of which you didn't even need to do the job you do. Number two, you can't afford this house as a single guy making $70,000 a year. You cannot afford a $185,000 house making $70,000 a year as a single guy. And if you're going to get married, you guys are going to have to get on the same page financially, because the number one cause of divorce in North America today is money fights and money problems, and she's not even willing to talk about money. So we're not willing to talk about marriage until we're willing to talk about money. Because you're going to get divorced as soon as you get married. That's what happens to most people. It is the number one cause of divorce. How long have you been on the force?
4 years.
Okay. When you go on a domestic call, what are they fighting about? Money.
Usually money, yeah.